can we believe when we are not saying anything? Hello guys, welcome to Yundel channel, and today I am sharing with you some thoughts again from my own life experiences and from my own reading. Guys, how can we believe when we are not saying anything? Guys, I've been telling in my blogs that we must believe into something. It is very important that we must believe in what we are thinking. Guys, it is about your faith. For example, you believe in God. It is about your faith. You must have faith in God in order to believe into something that we can do it. Anything you want in your life, you can do it, you can change it. And of course, it is always a mindset work. You must acknowledge it, that we must believe even if we're not saying anything. How can we believe when we're not saying anything? Believing in something or someone we cannot see isn't so weird after all, because in the Bible talks about believing even when we cannot see. It's called faith. Yes, it is about your faith. You have faith into something, therefore you are believing into it. Guys, the Bible says we'll be able to see anything, but it's not always the case. When we have faith, we must believe even we did not say anything. And when we truly believe something, it profoundly and influence our actions, and these actions can be exert a powerful influence. Yes, influence of the beliefs of others. How can we believe when we're not saying anything? First, we must love God, because when we can practice believing into something, it is important that we have faith in God. We must strengthen our faith, expecting that what you're believing for is coming. We must process the whole thing. We must not let the circumstances fool us. We must walk by faith into our daily challenges in life, and we must stop complaining and start praising to God. Yes, praising to God is very important, that we can able to say thank you despite of the difficulties, despite of the challenges we are facing daily. Start praising even we're not saying anything. We must stop complaining and start praising to God. We must open up our mind, and when we start believing the beauty of God's creation, we must believe that we love God because God created us specially. Yes, by God we believe that God is love. We must believe that kindness that bounces, it's like a boomerang. When you have faith in God, God has faith in you as well, because He loves us. He created us in His own special way. And by that, we must acknowledge the beauty of the outside, the beauty of the nature. Yes, who created this trees? Who created this beautiful nature? It is God. So we must believe into something even we don't see God. Believe that God created us specially, and by that we must acknowledge the beauty of the nature, which nothing can compare. Because of it, God's creation and many other things happening around us, it's also beyond our control. What God created, it's always beyond our control. Many things, God created special things which is out of our control. He is the only one who did it and know what He is doing. Guys, we are all created by God. Therefore, it is very important that we must acknowledge that God is love. Yes, we must believe when we have strong faith into something. Not only faith in God, but you have faith in your family. You have faith in your loved ones, your husband, your wife, or whatever it is. When you are believing into something, you have strong faith in it. You are not saying anything, but you believe it anyway because of your faith. Guys, this is always a work for our mindset. I know you are bored already. I've been telling you many times, it is a work from our mindset. But guys, remember that, yes, it is our life journey. And I can understand that because many of the Norwegians don't believe in God. Why? Because they don't see God. They don't believe what is the Bible saying, because that means the Bible has been only written by man. Yes, many of my Norwegian friends did not believe in God because they cannot see God. They cannot see what is God have done before. They said it's just written in the Bible, and the Bible was written by a man. So therefore, they don't believe that. They have their own principle why they don't have faith in God. Yes, but many of us believe in God. We have faith in God. Therefore, everything is just falling into place because of our faith. We must believe that kindness bounces to us like a boomerang. Therefore, it is very important that we must kind to each other. We must give and receive. It is a law. When we give something, it bounces back to us. We get something as well. It is a part of the process. We can't believe when we're not saying anything, when we are going to follow our feelings, our intuition, our emotions, what you are believing right now. Believe it, put your feelings into it, then you can experience the great things you supposed to believe. We are going to believe into something even we are not saying anything, because believing is very powerful. Guys, it's really help us to move forward to our goals, to move forward what we are going to do with our life. Believing is very important. So therefore, no matter what, we must trust the process. We must believe even we are not saying anything. How can we believe when we're not saying anything? It's all about your faith. It's all about believing in yourself. You love yourself, you believe yourself, you trust your guts and instincts. It is about loving yourself as well. As what I told you, God is love. When we love God, He loves us as well. So we must believe in Him. So guys, this is just my share, because many of us saying, yes, I believe into something. But are you really believing into something? You must have full faith in it and practice your mantra, your affirmation, your, dedication to what you are believing. It is very important that you can acknowledge it, believe in it, even we are not seeing anything. Again, guys, this is Yundel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And I am forever grateful to each and every one of you dropping here in my channel today. Thank you so much, guys, and I love you all, and bye-bye.